So, when we met last week, we talked a little bit about some of your options about aftercare. We talked a little bit about intensive outpatient, which I think would be a good fit for you because you work already and you have your own home and you need to maintain those things. So I think that intensive outpatient would be a good fit, primarily because it continues your treatment. This 28-day program is just the beginning of treatment. If you continue with outpatient, it will help you build a firm foundation for your recovery program. They have classes 3 times a week, and they also provide drug and alcohol testing randomly, which would help to promote accountability. Because I remember when we talked last week, you mentioned that you live by yourself and you work from home, so there's not anyone to really be accountable to for any drinking behaviors that you would encounter or have access to alcohol all the time and without anyone to be accountable to. So with outpatient, you would have someone to be accountable to pretty regularly. You're accountable for going to the groups and maintaining those groups and also drug and alcohol testing. So that would help increase your chances of success. Um, well, how do you feel about that?
Well, it sounds like something good, but I don't see how I could do it with my work hours.
Because you work a lot.
Yeah. And I've already, taken time off.
Yeah,
And I don't want to get in trouble at work. I need my job.
right. Well, I can understand that you have a home to maintain and a life to preserve, so you have pretty strict work hours that
Yeah, I work a lot.
you do.
Yeah.
Mhm. So, do you have a particular plan in place for when you do go home to maintain your sobriety?
Well, um, I don't know about a plan, but I, you know, I can go to meetings in the evening
Hmm.
and on Saturdays and Sundays. Um, and I I'm not going to go to the places where, I have triggers, um, or hang out with those people that, my friends that I used to party with.
Hmm.
But, but I just don't see how I can take time away, um, that much time away from work, without, I think, that that's a risk to my job, and I
Hmm.
can't lose my job. I
Right,
mean, I don't know how I would live without it.
right. Well, I understand that. Well, there are other options available. If you're not interested in the aftercare programs like IOP, intensive outpatient, um, there is personal counseling that
Hmm.
you can engage in, getting a therapist on board to deal with some of your triggers and some of your issues, especially if it's an addictions counselor
Hmm.
as well, or someone familiar with addictions. Um, I can give you a referral to your local health department, and they have addiction services there, and they would be able to assist you with anything if you change your mind about outpatient later down the road when you have more free time, perhaps you can do outpatient then. Um, but I would strongly encourage you to continue your treatment, continue your process, get a plan in place to help prevent relapse. Know what your triggers are, and um, talk with some counselors to get a feel for who would be a good fit for you. You can always call here if you need some assistance, um, or if you just need to talk to someone. We're here 24 hours a day. There's always someone on staff here. So even if you can't reach one of the counselors, there's other supportive staff available during the day and evening if you need to. So I would encourage that. Does that sound good to you? I can give you those referrals today.
Yeah,
Give you some phone numbers, some people to contact.
yeah, I think
Okay.
that would work better for me because I have insurance through my job, and I can get counseling, and
Okay.
that's something that I can commit to and still be able to maintain my hours at work and not have that disrupted.
Okay. And you feel confident that you can get a plan together to help promote your sobriety while you're at home?
Yes,
Okay.
working with a therapist. Yeah, I think I can.
That sounds good. Okay. Well, thanks. I appreciate you coming
Sure.
in today.
Thanks.
Thank you.